So today's project is going to be cupcake ornaments. I think they're adorable. They'd be a great project to have at a birthday party, December birthday. They'd be a nice party favor, good class projects, just all around fun time. I don't know. Choice is yours. So what you will need today is ornament balls of the average size if you want to use average size cupcake liners, and these are just your standard baking cups. You can use foil ones, you can use patterned ones, it's up to you. If you do want to use the mini Christmas balls, then I would recommend, of course, downsizing your cupcake liners to the mini liners. Usually they fit. What else you'll need? Trusty 527 glue. If you ever work with glass or anything like it, beads, anything like that, 527 is the way to go. You'll also need your Podge if you're going to be doing glittering or anything like that. And then you'll want whatever you want to decorate the cupcake with. I've picked out some glitter colors for myself, but gems, I use charms, ribbons work well too. It's up to you. So, bear with me for a moment while I adjust you. There you go. So, what we're going to start with, our single cupcake liner. Did I mention the little piece of cardstock? I really recommend a little piece of cardstock. This particular one is just a piece of scrapbook paper. I recommend this, although it's not required, because it makes a really good base for your ornament. So what you want to do is glue that tiny piece of paper into the very bottom of your liner, right in the middle. Now we're going to get to work and glue our actual cupcake into its liner. So, the best way to do this is to make a dot on the bottom and then make a glue ring all around as close to the top but not at the very top. So you're going to want to, I don't know if you can really see that, but you're going to want to get near the top but not at the top. The reason you don't want to go at the top is because that's not actually going to be touching the Christmas ball here. But you do want to get it close to it, because if you go too far down, when you go to glitter it later on, the glitter is going to spill into the actual liner and discolor the top of the liner. So, a little perfectionist in me, giving you a little tip. I personally like to let them dry inside a cupcake tin. It's the perfect size, and it allows them to hold their shape, because sometimes these liners come in, not in tubes, but in loose packages, and they get a little out of joint. So this helps it reform into the actual cupcake liner. So while that's drying, which I usually let it dry for about 2 hours, I will work on this particular one. No, you know what? I'm going to live on the edge and work with this one, because I think the contrast will be better. So now, what you'll want to do with your Podge and your variety of brushes is design a little pattern on here. I'm actually going to just be following the brads at the very top of this cupcake and praying that I don't knock it out of shape, since I'm doing my decorating a little too early. These are the things we do. Okay, so I'm just following the pattern of the brads here. Making little amounts of something like a flower, perhaps. We use our glue and then our glitter. I actually prefer to glitter into cupcake cups. I know that sounds silly, but they're really good at catching the glitter, and they're easy to manipulate to pour them back in to your glitter jars. But if you're working with children, I would really recommend using paper plates or bowls to catch the glitter. tapping. So there's our first layer. We'll choose different color. Leave that out because we'll come back to that color. And you know what? I already have a green laid out from working earlier. So we'll do a green. Maybe we'll do a long one. So, I'm just going to show you the glittering portion, but on some of these I do gems, and with the gems I recommend using that 527 glue, that trusty glue I mentioned before. The only issue I've ever had with it on these is that if it drips, it'll pull the frosting or the shine right off of the bulb. So you want to be really careful that you don't use too much or let the gems slide. So it'll leave a little trail, a snail trail. Okay. So, whoops, I got a lot of bounds there, but that's why I have a dust buster. So there we go. So it's kind of coming together. It looks like I got a little messy up in there, but some imperfection is always cute, and obviously I should let it dry now because it wants to come out. So I won't torture you guys by making you watch me do the entire thing, but I will give you some ideas on some patterns that look pretty neat. This is one of my little purple chocolate cupcakes. Used a little charm here, and a cute little matching ribbon. This one's my absolute favorite, and maybe it's appropriate for nowadays since it's about coming up on July. A little American one, but it looks really gorgeous. Notice how it looks like it's dripping off. I like that look. What else have we done? Cupcakes are really, cupcakes, polka dots, excuse me, are really fun. So this one's both glitter and gem polka dots. We've got the snowflake is always the top seller for me. I also do paw prints, which look adorable on there. And music notes, equally as adorable, especially when paired with the little gem polka dots. So anyways, these are just a few ideas. Get crazy, crafty, and have fun.